Well, the end of the school year might have you thinking of ways to keep folks in the house busy during the warm summer months. Well, there's great news at the province's Western Development Museum locations as they are opening up once again after Canada Day to their full regular hours. Great news in itself. And there's also all sorts of activities for all members of the household, potentially, not just the kids who are wrapping up their school year. So happy to be joined by Courtney Tuck-Getz, who is going to help us share all of this great news. Courtney, first of all, before we get into some of the specifics about what these workshops and camps will look like, must be a great feeling there at the WDM here in Saskatoon as well as across the province, just to be kind of getting back to normal a little bit in the summertime.
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to go back to interacting with our communities in a more person-to-person way, because that's something that us programmers at the Western Development Museum really enjoy. The one thing about having to move to virtual is we discovered a lot of new things that we could do. So going forward, I think it's going to be really cool to go back to some of our in-person stuff while also being able to take advantage of some of the new platforms that we've been using as well.
Absolutely. The things that you're offering this summer, they are a mix of in-person and the virtual realm as well. Let's start with some of those in-person ones, though. We've got a series of workshops happening. Just going to quickly run down the list because there are some very interesting topics here. Gardening in Saskatchewan, of course, always popular. Wheat weaving, cabinet of curiosities, camping and exploring in Saskatchewan, and communication is key, as well as history of gender roles in rock and roll. I mean, this is really interesting stuff that you're tackling. A lot of some of the more traditional things that people might think of, but also maybe some more modern topics that people might be surprised to hear about.
Yeah, we're really excited. Gender roles in rock and roll. That was actually a partnership that we did together with Girls Rock Saskatoon. So that's always great when we can find other organizations to partner with and create really cool programming that talks about history in a new and interesting way.
The thing we want to stress is these are happening, as we say, at all the WDM branches across the province. Not all of them are being offered at each one. So the best thing to do, go online and see if the one that you're interested in is happening near you at wdm.ca. So that kind of covers those workshops, but you've also got those camps as well. And again, you're taking advantage of some of the online opportunities that, as you mentioned, have kind of been discovered during the pandemic situation.
Yeah, and I think being able to offer both in-person and virtual stuff during the summer is going to be really important to make things as accessible as possible for people and to also meet people where they are at their comfort levels during the pandemic. The virtual camps are going to be really great because you can do them virtually online. We'll be offering those July 27th to September 6th. But we're also going to offer a version of the virtual camps that have like a physical printed kit. So maybe you're going up to your cabin for a week or two, going camping, some sort of summer vacation, and you want something to keep the kids busy. Having that physical version of the camp kits is going to be something that you can take with you and be able to do all the things that you would be on your computer.
Absolutely. And once again, the best way to get information on those camps, what's being offered, when they're being offered, where they're being offered, wdm.ca. Another fun thing you have happening this summer as you go back to the regular hours, the reopening situation, you're offering a seek and find event. And this isn't the kind of thing where you have to register for or anything like this. This is just sort of a fun event that anyone can take part in when they visit the museum.
Yeah, so at all 4 branches during the months of July and August, if you're just coming for a regular visit to check out our museum galleries, there'll be rotating seek and find activities that you can have just for free. It'll be offered at the visitor services desk when you come. And it just gives you an opportunity to go through the galleries and maybe see things in a new way, think about the artifacts in a new way, try and use your observational skills to see if you can find all the things in your Seek and Find that you get. And we'll have a few on offer so that, you know, if you're a regular and you like to come every week or every couple of weeks, we're going to have a couple different options for you so you won't get bored. And, you know, often a lot of these, there's a fun prize that you can win if you successfully complete your Seek and Find. So that's not something you have to register for. That's just a little something extra fun for all our museum gallery visitors during the summer months.
So much to do this summer at the Western Development Museum, no matter which part of the province you're in. Again, get the information you need at wdm.ca to help plan your visit. And again, the best news of all, back to regular hours after Canada Day, 7 days a week. Thanks very much, Courtney.